Hey, what's up guys? James is right here, and today I'm going to be playing more Altverz. And I do apologize about the videos not being exactly like the schedule says. I am trying to get them out on time, but stuff has been happening with me being busy and tired from work and stuff, especially where it was just a Black Friday and Thanksgiving weekend. But I am back trying to get back on schedule, so here we go. Here's me doing more Altverz. And I'm going to try to play the rest of the first part of each agent. Yikes, that's a lot of graves. Bloomerang's attacks can help us get through this. Yeah, always try out new plants whenever you get them. They're usually very good on the very day after. It's almost like this was well planned ahead. Almost like, huh? Ready, set, plan. Thank you for telling me about Turbo Button game. There we go. I really don't want it to speed up right now, though. Alright. This is going pretty well so far, in my opinion. And I forgot about the upbeat music, too. But yeah, I'm taking this level slow just because, well, I don't want to lose. I will speed it up eventually, though. As you can tell, the boomerang is more expensive at 200, but that's because it's actually better in this mod. It shoots faster, does less damage per attack, but it shoots faster, so in my opinion, that trade-off actually makes it a little bit better. But I'll start with Cabbage Bolt, though. In my opinion, saying the cabbages go very high reminds me of Plants vs. Zombies 1 and on the Xbox versions and PS3 versions, the console versions, where they shoot very high. I don't know if that's what they were trying to mimic. If it was, though, it's perfect. And I love it. You know what? I'm going to fast forward it now. After I get this last Cabbage Bolt down, it's time to go for the boomerangs. Here's the upbeat music. There we go. Cone Head there, so I'll go ahead and put the boomerang. And as you can tell, it does shoot faster. And in my opinion, it makes him much more efficient to plant more of them rather than more Cabbage Bolts, even though Cabbage Bolts are cheaper. And that's coming from someone who was saying the Cabbage Bolts were actually better in this mod. And they are. Not in comparison to Bloomerang, though. But it also depends on what zombies you're dealing with. So, yeah. Most of the time, the Bloomerang's better. Alright. Now Buckethead is going to get killed by the potato mine, so that's perfect. And this is exactly what the boomerangs are good against, are these tomb razors. Because of where they can hit multiple zombies at once. It can pierce through the graves to damage the zombies and the graves at the same time. Which is awesome. But also I'm going to wait for the boomerang, or a zombie get around the boomerang, then unleash. There we go. And since the boomerang doesn't do as much damage, the plant food shoots out twice as many boomerangs. Or boomerangs, whatever. You get what I meant. Alright, final wave time. I'm probably going to use the Cabbage Bolts plant food once all the zombies come out. There we go. Because those guys at the top are not going to do anything in comparison. There we go. Coins, coins, coins for all your planting needs. Yeah, that level wasn't too bad at all. Level 5. You know what would be helpful? A place where you can read about plants and zombies. You mean like the interactive almanac? No, that would never work. Plant seeds are used to unlock plants. Check out the almanac later to find new information about plants and zombies. Some of them may quite differ from what you remember. You might also unlock new plants and seeds, which can be later upgraded into strong pro plants. Precisely. Let us continue forward. We'll learn about that more later, because I still don't know about it, so we're going to learn about it together. Whoa, aren't those faces? Yes, but these aren't the exact ones we can find at home. When you break these, the gravestone will appear. Your job is to destroy all the gravestones. And you have to do that before the zombie horde ends too. Ooh, maybe we could call this Facebreaker Gravebreaker. I'm afraid that's a bit too long for a name. Ready, set, plan. Tombstone hunt. Yeah, they break like normal faces. And you're supposed to try to, you know. I don't know the best strategy for this, but I tend to just go ahead and break all of them. And you could probably guess what the zombie ones do. Whenever you break those graves, a zombie will come in. So it's best to not do that so quickly. So I'm gonna wait on that. I think the top zombie should be fun. Yep. Okay, good. Pea shooters are still pretty good at taking down the graves alone. So I think I'll be fine. Let's go ahead and break this zombie grave right here. Alright, and that's going heads. That's not the best thing in the world. Yes, bloomerangs. Perfect. I should have placed it at the bottom. But I'll be fine. You know what? I can place that at the bottom then. There we go. And I think I'll be fine from now on. And I'll place the Gravebuster back there. Pea shooter right there. Conehead at the top. Other pea shooters deal with the graves while the cabbage bolt does some damage right there. Bottom row may be in trouble. It's not as much trouble as I thought. Good. Especially since there's a bloomerang at the bottom now. You know what? Let's speed it up. We got this. Oh yeah, we for sure got this down. Not sure what else to do from here, so I'm just kind of placing the plants wherever. Sure. You don't really need walnuts anymore. So. There we go. And cabbage pole plant food. There we go. We got it. The level went down very quickly. And there's Gravebuster. Page 25 sub now. Well, that was simple. Just plant plants, break bases, destroy gravestones. No need to memorize anything. Why are you pointing that out? Because I had the memory of a goldfish. And what does that have to do with this? And what does what have to do with what? He's making a reference to the Base Breaker game in Plants vs. Zombies 1, if you guys can't tell. We can find seeds and costumes in the store. Oops. I skipped off over the first part. This is where you can buy seed packets. I bet you want that one right there. What, you don't have enough money? Look, business is business. I can't just give things out for free. Except I can. Take the money and buy it. You would think that after all this, he would give you his items for free, but this is User Dave. Thank you for all the gems. Okay. Sure, buy it for 1,500 coins and then my gauntlets go down. Okay. Yay! One seed packet for the Holly Barrier. Okay then. Go back to the store when you have more coins. I will eventually. We'll check that out later again. Here we go. And Gravebuster being 25 Sun, in my opinion, is very worth it. Because graves can be in the way a lot later on. So it very much needs to cost something if you're going to get it out of the way just right away. But it's also not so expensive that's going to ruin your entire economy. All the sun you have. Which I think is a nice way to balance it, because in Plants vs. Zombies 2, normally, yeah, it costs nothing. But in Plants vs. Zombies 1, it costs 75 sun, which of course is in the nighttime whenever you need to save your sun more than ever. And I am stalling out that zombie as long as I can. On purpose. Nope. You are not taking my son. No, thank you. There we go. Now to place the cabbage pole. Now to place another cabbage pole. I should have placed it at the top. But you know what? Potato Man, you're gonna save me. Please don't eat that sunflower. Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna keep on placing cabbage poles down, and then once I can afford a boomerang, I'll buy it. And definitely place it up top. Or I could place it right there. I said I was gonna place it up top, immediately does not place it up top. So with the cone head being there, it was more better to do it there. I can't speak today. Uh-oh. Yeah, that guy's moving faster than I want him to. Please do not, please don't burn my sunflowers. Thank you. You're weaker than I thought you were. That a cabbage pole can actually deal with you. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, my setup is pretty much done, but I'm going to place more boomerangs up front because I can. Alright, you're going to eat that potato man, aren't you? Yep. You know what? Come on in. Clearly I wasn't prepared for the bucket head yet. But it'll be okay. And that potato man could kill that bucket head, so that'll work. It'll let me get boomerangs in the other lanes first anyway, so it works out perfectly. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. Alright, final wave. Uh-oh. There we go. I think I'm fine. Symmetry, please. Thank you. Even though I didn't need it, but there we go. And I have iceberg lettuce. Gee, I wonder what the iceberg lettuce is going to counter. Totally not the guys with torches. Penny, look at the top. I don't see anything. Oh, right. It's the travel log. What's that travel log? You provide rewards for our progress and potentially for extra levels? That's very nice of you, travel log. That's one of the user Dave's special abilities, talking to a log. Alright, I got coins for playing the tutorial, which is the next level, I guess. Just like spawning from graves on our front yard, zombies have other ways to get in our lawn quickly. These so-called ambushes can be very threatening. They are being carried by sandstorms. These zombies don't even deserve that. It's just like the original Plants vs. Zombies 2. The sandstorms can be just as annoying. Alright. Ready, set, plant? Yep, the graves are starting to get closer. So this is where Gravebuster is going to become in handy. And luckily it's only 25 sun instead of 75, so that's awesome. But it's not free either, but it's still better. Also, iceberg lettuce. I'll clear out the gravestones in a minute. There we go. I'll clear that one out at least. Bum bum ba da bum. Bum 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 bum. I was not in tune there, but that's okay. Freeze this zombie right here. Alright, and I'm fine there. Kind of clear out some of these graves again. Alright, Cabbage Pult, you're good to go now. I have all my sunflowers down, so I don't need to stall anymore. I just need to actually get my offensive plants down. Oh, there's that guy. But I remember that Cabbage Bolt was good to deal with him alone. So get him down quickly, and I'll be fine. That being said, I am going to freeze him, because I don't like how close he's getting. Oh, there's a sandstorm. Lovely. Bloomerangs. Thank you. Oh, lovely. I don't like you. Too bad you're getting a boomerang. Uh-oh. Freeze everybody. Give me time to do stuff. Which was perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Hear this music thing. This music is awesome. Freeze you because I'm not ready for you yet. I will be with that potato mine though. And sandstorm again. Lovely. Uh-oh. Freeze you. I don't like that, bro. 2 torchlight zombies? Yeah, no thank you. I don't know if they're called torchlight, I think they're just called explorer zombies. But either way, I don't like them. Alright, final wave. That's not good. Sorry if you hear my dog barking in the background, by the way. Alright, and we're good. Quest complete? Which I assume was that tutorial mission. While you were busy fighting off sandstorms, I was doing some research, and I found out that there are many branch timelines where things are slightly different. For example, there's one where you finally defeat the zombies. They will actually celebrate with you, like last time, with the piñata party. Funny, right? What'd you just say? Hmm? We are going there, now. Visit the travel log to claim your quest rewards. Alright, there we go. And we have 3 more levels. Which this will probably be longer than 30-35 minutes, but it'll be okay. You guys get to see more content in one video. And there's these pharaoh zombies, which are tanky. We'll survive though. We will be completely fine. In case corruption. Yeah. Sounds about right. Bum, bum, bum. As long as they don't come in the middle lane, I'll be fine. But I'm purposely not going to place a sunflower there yet. Just as I thought. They're coming right in the middle lane. So in a second, I'll place down a potato mine for him. I'll go ahead and place it now. And then start filling out some spaces with using Grave Buster. Freeze you down there. Clearing out more space. Sunflower. I'm going to place a sunflower there, and also clear another space right there. Sunflower here, space here. There we go. Exactly why grave busters are awesome. Especially at the beginning of levels when there's graves everywhere. Freeze the cone head up there, I saw that. I'm gonna place a cabbage plant. I could have placed the boomerang immediately, but let's get the cabbage plants out first because of the graves and stuff. It's so that I can afford the grave buster in case you're wondering why I said because of the graves. Which I think I can now, for sure. Afford the grave buster, I mean. Alright, there we go. Pharaoh zombie. You know what? Potato mine for you. You're very strong. You don't sound like you're doing very well. At all. You don't sound like you're doing very well at all. Okay. There we go. Got him out of here. Freeze the guy up top. Even though I don't think we needed to per se, but he had fire, so why not? Alright. And another Pharaoh zombie at the bottom. You know what? Another potato mine. Just because I don't feel like dealing with him. So I could just insta-kill him. Seems like a cheap way to do it, but that's exactly what potato mines are used for. To quickly deal with a zombie, if you also give it time at the same time. To arm. Alright. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. And it's gonna be the final wave. Yeah, maybe it'll land where I need it to. Or not. Maybe one more time. And of course it landed too far back. Let's freeze you then. Oh, lovely. We could kill him though, brute force. We should be perfectly fine. Yep. Just as I thought. Although he's a little bit tankier than a normal zombie and faster, but we still got it. We just got unlucky with the potato mine. And we got snow pea. Sweet. I love snow pea. Honestly, I may replace cabbage pulp with snow pea. Or just not bring potato. How come there are multiple pharaohs when there's only one rolling willow? Simple. They're previous pharaohs. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That is a good question, User Dave. He brought up a good question. And I never thought about that in the original. Egyptians believe in afterlife, right? Well, you'd better start believing that too. The zombies decided to start employing a ritual, reviving the undead from the ground. You'd think you'd get normal humans that way. But that's not how it goes, I guess. Well, I'm assuming there's like a necromancy type of thing. I'm assuming that's what they mean. So that's gonna be fun to deal with. Nope. I just won't bring potato mine. And I'll bring just brute force plants. Oh, wish me luck. I don't need Great Buster quite yet. Eventually I will, definitely. Alright. Let's hope I get another potato mine down. There we go. Alright. Cabbage pulp time. This is going to be a close call because there's two zombies in the same lane. Actually, it won't be as close of a call as I thought. Because iceberg lettuce. But now I don't have one for the bottom one. So that's going to be lovely. I'll be fine, right? I should be. A sunflower will probably get burnt, though. Or not. I'll take it. Soon I'm gonna start placing, bloomerangs down, though. Just making sure I get enough defense in every lane first. Ugh. That's not good. Let's get you down there first. Probably should have placed it up top. But I'll be fine. I should. There we go. Definitely gonna place it up top now. And place this here. Actually, I figured that was a good time to use the cabbage pulse plant ability. Because that was a lot of zombies there. And now that some of the graves are cleared out, that means snow pea will become more useful. Let's freeze the top row up there. Also, snow peas recharge is a little bit sluggish. But it makes sense because of how useful it can be. So I completely agree with that. Uh-oh, necromancy. I called it. I was trying to find my mouse. I was trying to click that coin to get to it. There we go. I'm going to try to get, I'm going to freeze the top row and get a boomerang at the bottom. Now we have everything going against the Pharaoh guy at the bottom, so I think we'll be fine. Which Iceberg Lettuce will be coming up eventually anyway, so if I need to, I have that as my backup. Which I may actually need it. So you know what? Let's go ahead. Oh well, you're gonna burn sunflower. That's okay. They're pretty easily replaceable compared to the rest of the plants. So. Yeah, that's exactly what they're up there for. To earn me some and to as defense versus my offensive plants. Freeze you up top. There we go. And we're good. Now I'm going to start speeding up the game because we got it from here. I'd use plant food, but it doesn't feel worth it to right now. Uh-oh. And now it may be on this guy. To give us time to even clear out everything. And that's perfect because they're actually breaking them down. Sweet. Wait for it until he dies. There we go. Huge wave of zombies is approaching, and it's the final wave. Uh-oh. It's really just that lane I have to worry about now. That lane's probably not going to get burnt. I'd rather use the snow peas plant food. There we go. We got it. That's a lot of graves, but yeah, I'll be fine. And that's a lot of sun that I have. Oops. I collected that very quickly, but sure. Complete Ancient Egypt, 1 level remaining. There we go. The zombies are trying to get to brains. These hieroglyphs actually explain how to defeat plants and get their brains. Fortunately, zombies can't read. Neither can I. Good to know, User Dave. It's a good thing they don't know how to read, although who would be giving it to them anyways? None other than Dr. Zombos. You would think that with him being as smart as he is, he would know they can't read. It seems like there's a note from Dr. Zombos on the back of the papyrus. It reads, Dear Desert Dominators, how are you enjoying your trip? It's quite convenient of you to have a time machine ready to go as soon as I leave for my quest, no? Well, since you're here, I'll make the educated guess that you took up my deal. Wonderful. Use this opportunity to make a mark on history itself and bow down to my mummy zombie army. See those hieroglyphs all around you? Your defeat will be added to them soon. Sincerely, Dr. Edgar Zambos. I sometimes wonder where all his confidence comes from. Putting yourself in the books is tough. I'm still trying to make it via taco eating contest. Neighbor, show him what we're made of. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, potassium, calcium, phospholipid. No, I didn't mean that literally. Survive a massive attack in ancient Egypt. Thank you, Penny, for letting us know what elements were made out of. Alright, Sahara Conquest. Boomerang, there we go. You can go right here. I'm gonna try to have 2 columns of each. Snow peas will go right here. And these 2. Boomerangs in these, and cabbage pulse in these. Well, I guess one thing of snow peas is the way I'm doing it. It'll be fine. It'll still work out. I don't need potato man yet, but you can go right here. Freeze you, because apparently I don't have anything for you yet. And I just realized that. Because there's a grave in the way. Plus you all the way up front. You know what, that potato man worked out. His music didn't change. There's no reason for it to change because it's already good enough as it is. I don't like you. Can you like stop making more graves? We don't need it anymore. I don't know what to do with this potato mine. You can go right here. Yay, my last Stokie. You burnt the walnut, but that's okay. Oh. I'm gonna need to freeze him. The potato mine right there. Now I know where I could use potato mine. Oh, lovely. Let's get him out of here. Freeze you again. Uh-oh. Please kill him. Thank you. And you know what? Potatomon being there is perfect. I'm not gonna worry too much. There we go. Uh-oh. I don't need to place one up there because it's gonna get burnt. Thank you, Cabbage Bowl. That was very efficient. He got all those zombies out. I wish I could use another Bloomerang, but they're not wanting to give me one. So that lane is just going to be Bloomerangless. And I got one, so I'm happy. I just need 2 more Snow Peas and 2 more Bloomerangs and I'll be happy. I don't need another walnut, but sure. I don't need another Cabbage Bowl, but sure. Can't complain about that. You really went all the way back there. Okay, whatever. You can stay back there in case I go into work comes in my head. Where's the Gargantuar coming? Let's see. Actually, it is coming in that lane. So you know what? Sure. Where's my mouse at? There it is. There we go. Let's use a plant food here. Freeze you. Speed up the level. Because it's done with. Either he's going to get killed with brute force, or Potatomon's going to kill him. Unless Imp triggers it, but which I'm going to hope it doesn't. Okay, good. You know what? Just get killed with the Potatomon. That's what it's for there. There anyways. There we go. And we got the Pirate Sea's key. That should be the last mummy. Or not. We can't know for sure. But for now, Egypt stays unconquered. Nice. Where and when do we go next? Let's see. Dr. Zomboss was quick to escape. He's headed to a boat. I always wanted to steer a boat. Driving an RV all the time sure is boring. But, he's there, Dave. Oh. Oh. So there's some tension there. Alright. And let's claim our quest. And we got daisy chains. Sap blooming. Nightcap. Pumpkin. And bonus 3 chili bean. Alright. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. But I'll show you real quick if it's gonna let me. Where we're going next. Yep, Pirate Seas. Penny, what's this? This is a time-space map to the worlds we will explore. It appears ancient Egypt isn't the only land with a Gargantuar guardian. Each one holds a key to the next world. As we just unlocked Pirate Seas, it might be wise to check it out. Which we will in the next episode, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.